Welcome, guys. Hope you all are doing good. So this is the eighth episode of this game building series, and this tutorial is going to be more amazing as compared to others because in this tutorial we will see how to add physics in our game. As we all know that how does this physics attach to real world and how does it work in real world. So we will be adding the same physics in our game, like as we all know how does gravity work and how does the collision take place. So we will be adding the same things in our game. So first of all, I will play this game. Now you can see that we learned in our last tutorial how to spawn these coins during runtime from a certain height. So now as you can see that these coins are not they are not colliding with this plane. They are getting passed through this ground plane. So in actual world, this type of thing doesn't take place. So we want to avoid this, and how can we achieve it? We have to add some physics in our game. So first of all, we have to attach a collider with our ground plane. The collider will be box collider. So as we all know that this ground plane has scale value 0 in y-axis. As you can see that if I change its value, you can notice that nothing is happening because this ground plane doesn't have any kind of height or any thickness. So the same thing is going to happen with this box collider. I have attached this box collider, but if I play this game, you can see that still it is not behaving like a normal collider. No collision is taking place. Coins are still passing through this plane. So in order to achieve the collision, what we have to do is we have to add edit collider, and what we have to do, we have to just increase the thickness of this collider. It's up to you, you can increase more, but I'm increasing it a little bit. As you can see that I have increased the thickness of this collider little bit, and now it's fine. Save this and now run. Now you can see that all coins are colliding with this ground plane, and physics is working fine. Make sure that this ground plane, this gold coin has rigid body component, as you can see, and there's no mesh collider should be there because we have already added this box collider. And you can see that we have attached both the colliders, mesh collider and box collider, with this ground, and we have to attach these two components in order to work physics properly. And now what we have to do, first of all I will show you one more thing. Now if you can see that it is moving too slowly. So as you can see, if I press F again, then this player is not falling from this ground plane. This player has already left this ground plane, and in the actual world, if you leave any plane, and so you will fall, but nothing is happening over here. So this is because physics is not working properly because we haven't attached any rigid body component to this 3D player. So what we have to do, first of all, we have to attach a rigid body component. Just remember one thing, that if you want to add any physics in your game, or you want to attach any physics component to your game object, you have to attach this rigid body component, whether it is 2D game object or 3D. And now if you want to collide your game object with other game objects, you have to attach collider. So it's up to you, the shape of the collider you can choose according to your need. You can see that there are many options, but here I am using capsule collider. Let's remove this box collider. Now you can see there's this capsule collider. We have to edit this collider because it is too low in position. What we have to do, we have to just click on this edit button. Now you can change the shape of this collider. So now it is fine. Save this, and we have attached rigid body and capsule collider. And now if I play this game, you can see that our player is floating. So what we have to do, we have to again go to this capsule collider and make changes over here. As you can see, this capsule is too long. Let's make it a little bit short. Now if I play, now everything is fine. Our player is standing on the ground. Now it is no more floating. Now if I move it, now you you have seen that our player has fallen, and this is because this player is colliding with the gold coins. And according to the physics, if any game object will collide with the other game objects, they both will apply force on each other, and that's why this 3D player has fallen. And now we don't want this. We want to move our player in x, y and z direction, and we want it to rotate only in y direction. So what we have to do, we have to just freeze its rotation. We will freeze its rotation in each and every direction, so that if any game object will collide with this player, there will be no effect on this player. This player will stand still. Now if I again show you, like now you can see that this coin which was collided with this player, nothing happened to this player, and this coin was rotated. So it can happen, and it is like it is very usual. So we don't want to add any other changes. Now save this. Now we want our gold coin to disappear whenever this gold coin collides with this player. So in order to achieve this, we have to add a collider with this gold coin and this 3D player. So as you can see, I've already added this collider with this player, and with the gold coin also I've already attached collider. If you remember my last video, then you must know that we have already added this collider. Now we have to write a script, and in the script we will write a function which will detect whether the collision is taken place or not. So first of all, I will create a script, C# script, name it score update, because later on in this script we will add more code to update this code. So I'm giving it name as score update. Now open the script in Visual Studio. So guys, if you have any doubt, you have any query about any video, any topic, you can ask me in the comment section. Feel free to ask, I will definitely reply. And you want me to add any other feature, you can tell me in the comment section. Now we have to write a function. First of all, I will write code, then I will explain you. I have written this function. Now you must have understood what I have written over here, because it's too simple. You can easily understand that this function will be called whenever our player will collide with any other game object in the unit in this game. So this on collision enter function will be called whenever your collider of the player game object, because I will attach this script to our player game object. That's why it will detect whether any other game object is colliding with the player game object or not. So whenever the gold coin will collide with the player game object, this function will automatically called, and then it will check what is the name of the collided game object. If the game object name is gold coin, then destroy that game object using this destroy function. Now we have saved the script. Go back to Unity. Now save this, and if I play, I've already attached my script to this player game object. So you can see that this script score update is already attached to this mail free one game object. And now if my this player is colliding with any other gold coin over here, you can see that as it collides with the gold coin, it disappears. So what we want now is we want to update the score whenever the player collides with the gold coin. So we have to make changes in this code. What we have done is we have just we are using two variables over here. The first one will be score text, which will store the UI game object, which is the score text, and this score value will update the score value. So I have mentioned it private, and here you can see whenever the collision takes place, the score value will be incremented by 1, and this update function will be called every frame. So it will automatically update this score text using this score text.text function. Now save this and go back to Unity, play this. Okay, you can see there is an error, null reference exception, because I have not filled the slot of this core text. So here you can see this is the text of our score. So I have to just drag this text over here. Now save this and run. So you should know what is the error and you should try to read and understand. Don't panic whenever there is an error occur. So you can see the score is incremented as it collides with the game of gold coin. Now you can collect all the coins and score maximum. And now you must have understood how to add physics and how to update score. And if you have any doubt, any concerns, you want to suggest anything, you can ask me. You can tell me in the comment section. And in later videos, we will add more functionalities. And now you can build this game in your phone and you can play. If you like our videos, then please share our channel and subscribe to our channel. And please watch this game series from the beginning. Then you will get all things more clearly. And still you have any doubt, you can ask me. And thanks for watching.